Hi, hello. It's 2018 and it's the first show of the year for me. And it's one band that I've been a fan of for way too long. Um, Literally, I think it was exactly a year ago I saw this band and it was one of the best shows I went to last year. It was also one of the most stressful driving experiences of last year. So, I'm super nervous. I'm seeing Paradise Fears today. They only play, well, the past 2 years they've only played 3 shows in the beginning of January because everyone in that band is kind of just doing their own thing and like going to school or like working on their own projects or whatever. So they only do 3 shows. So I'm going to Chicago and I'm super excited. But like I said, I'm also very, very nervous because a year ago was also the time that I got the worst flat tire I've ever had in my life and was stranded in Chicago. I'm only a little bit nervous. It's okay. I'm only a little bit nervous. I'm a lot nervous. I'm really excited. I haven't really thought about this show much at all, which is probably a good thing. Not having expectations about anything is a very good thing because you'll never be disappointed. But like I probably should have thought about it a little bit because I'm not completely sure I know the words to the songs anymore because I definitely haven't listened to them since last year. Since they were literally on stage last year, I definitely have not listened to them once. Besides like, 2 hours ago when I listened to like half of their songs. So we'll see how much I remember. I might not remember anything. Either way, this is gonna be a fun show. And they always put on a great show. A really, really fun one that is just very, we'll see how it goes.
Is it just a game to you? I would change my name for you. I would, cause you're always going shade on me. Send me to the grave, trying to break your barricade, but you just slip away.
On his shoulder and a pen in his hand, writing words to make you shit, to make you think your bender breaks on every single word he sold you. Don't you dare forget he told you that life is trying. It was too hard to time. Keep on a little too slow, was a little too much. To be telling every story, I'll be fighting everything you want. And mind you every time that it's a little bit too late. Now it's time to burn out bright. Wow. Straight into my heart and mind. And I try to tell myself that I just don't care. But it's her voice ringing in my head this time. And she was saying, I can't when you walk out, you're not too far away. See the fallout. If you ever really wanted me, you should have fought for me, you should have died for me. Truth is, I'm not when it hurts. I know it's fucked up, that's the way that my heart works. What do you want? When I want to say, holy love. You don't know what I became when you walked out. You were too far away to see the fallout. If you ever really wanted me, you should have fought for me, you should have died for me. Truth is, I love when it hurts. I know it's fucked up, that's the way that my heart works. I only want when I don't want to, I only love to see it. I can be anything if I only believe it. I told myself when I finally look back, I think, holy shit, what a life. I had this in this heaven. If you wait, I think I'm living right through it. You wanna live forever, huh?
and it's me, and I am very sentimental right now. I'm also very hungry. I want to talk about the openers because the first opener was Kobe Provost. I think I said that right. I forgot to take any video, but it was like his first show ever. Like, not just his first show with the band, like his first show ever. And I just think that's really cool. Like, fun. Like, he was really good. Like, I definitely see some really, really good potential in him, and I'm kind of really excited about it. The second opener was Don Robinson. Did I make that up right now? I might have. They were fun. They said that they wanted to be like, or that they were a mixture between Al Green and Jack Johnson. And like, I get it. My favorite part of their set was the fact that they were having so much fun. Like, they were laughing and smiling and dancing, and they genuinely looked like they were having the time of their life on stage. And that is what I look for. Their music wasn't exactly like my favorite type of music, but like, they were having so much fun that it became something I like. And that's always like the most exciting thing in music. That's why I love music, honestly. Enthusiasm can make everything better. And now that we've like breezed through those, Paradise Fears, I am sentimental. So this is another band that I first heard about them. One of the members came up to my friend and I in line at the Fridays Forever tour, which had like We the Kings on it. That was We the Kings tour. It had a whole like 4 other bands on there that I don't want to talk about because it brings up 2011 first of all, and who wants to do that? And okay, I know I said this last year, but every single song brings up a memory. Every song that they have brings up a memory, and that freaks me out. But I also love it. While I was listening to their music like earlier today, for literally the first time since the last time I saw them live, I was kind of making fun of the songs. I'm not gonna lie, I was definitely making fun of the songs. And you know, you do that. You don't hear something for a while and you hear lyrics and you're like, wow, that's really cheesy. Like, I cannot believe that I thought that was like super like insightful and like thoughtful and really powerful and inspiring. And then you hear them live and you're like, they're so powerful and inspiring. And like, that's how I felt tonight. Paradise Fears was my 2012. They were my 2014. And they were half of my 2013 until the Jonas Brothers stole the show by getting back together and then breaking up again. They would have been the entirety of 2013 if it wasn't for the Jonas Brothers. I literally hate myself for that sentence. Anyways, they've been a huge part of my life. They've been a huge part of every bad situation in my life. Honestly, like every single bad situation in my life, I can be like, you know, I have a Paradise Fears song for that. Which is kind of gross, kind of disgusting, but kind of really cool because I cannot do that with any band ever in the world, anywhere. This is a long time with this band. Every time I hear them, I never can believe that a band means so much to me. Like, they've literally been my soundtrack for my life. And this show was so different from any other show I've been to in regards to me, how like I've grown and reacted, and like, I guess I never really realized until tonight how much I've like changed and grown, because obviously a lot of this thing is like, you don't realize how much you grow unless you're like really good at being like really self-aware. You don't realize how much you grow. And like a huge part of me really thought that I was stuck back in 2012, and a huge part of me really thought that I was stuck back in like high school, like beginning of college, and like I'm just haven't gotten out of that place. I'm still there. But literally going to this show and hearing these songs from some of the worst parts of my life, really, like, it was kind of cool to see how I actually have grown a lot. Like, I'm a very, very different person than I was. I'm a very, very different person than I was last year at this time. Like, and I did not realize it, and I didn't, like, it didn't connect until I literally heard these songs live again. I didn't remember most of the lyrics. not gonna lie. A lot of the lyrics I was like, no, I have no idea. But then a lot of the lyrics I was like, I remember all of this, and I remember every memory, and I remember every second, and I remember everything. And that's really cool. One of the last things I'm gonna say was that I've never seen those 6 guys look so happy on stage. Ever. Like, I've literally never seen them look so happy. It's fine. They didn't play a lot of the songs that I thought that they would play. But they played a lot of really cool things that I was like, you know what, like, I'm into it. This band just made me realize a lot about myself, which I don't know why I'm surprised by that, because honestly I'm a little surprised that I'm like having this like big like self-aware moment, like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe that this would happen to me. But like, when I actually think about it, no band in the world has made me think more with like their lyrics or anything. Nobody has ever made me think as much as this band makes me think. Every time I like hear the lyrics, I'm like, ah! Like, I hear something new. Still to this day, I hear something new in lyrics. I'm like, I didn't think about that before. Like, I didn't think about this before. I didn't think there are more perspectives than the ones I already thought of. Even today, I thought of a new perspective for a lyric, and I was like, really? I thought we had that done. But it's also super, super cool. I love bands that make me think, and they are the only bands that I know that makes me do that, and I love it. My name is Kristen. Thanks for watching. I hope every single one of you finds a band that makes you think, that makes you realize your growth in life. I hope every single one of you can find that band. I hope you find them quick, because like, you deserve it. Like, this is what I mean. This band makes me so sentimental that like I just get so friggin' cheesy. It is not worth it. It's kind of worth it. I'll see Paradise Fears next year, and I'll see you soon, and that's a promise. Bye.